Well, it's a wonderful day in the neighborhood, a wonderful day in the neighborhood, and here we are on Sunday morning birthday show. Hey everybody, welcome to Potsquatch Growers, welcome to the birthday show. All right, I'm just outside having a little dirty party here. Ah, yes, there's a plane going over, so tranquil. Just a moment here while I pull up the other phone, and then I'll be able to actually say hi to everyone. Oop, come on, you piece of shit. All right. Bear with me, baby. Just a moment, everybody. Dun, 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 dun. All right. There we go. What's happening, everybody? Damien Hunting, thank you very much. Thank you, Chris Barton. It should be a good show today, everybody. We're going to have a very nice time. It's a beautiful, wonderful, sunny day here. And so that's good. I wonder if I put it there, can I see myself? Or am I cutting my head off? There we go. Beautiful. All right. What's happening, Ab Squatch? What's happening, Brian? What's happening, Chris Barton? What's happening, MGS Mask Roll Squad? What's up, Kieran Benfield? What's up, Charles Hankins? What's up, Penguin King? Thank you, sir. What's up, Reef Wilson? What's up, Texas Squatch? What's up, James Leach? What's up, Mike LaBelle? What's up, Christopher Budley? Thank you very much. Thank you, High Tower Gardens. What's up, baby boy? Thank you very much. What's up, Bodie Gaines? What's up, Lewis Burke? What's up, Edward Evans? What's up, now, South Grower? What's up, Johnny Summertime? What's up, Ashley Upper? What's up, Miguel Rodriguez? What's up, Melissa Rose? What's happening? Welcome to the show, everybody. Just having a smoke and we'll hop in the house there. Sadly, we will not be able to get into the what's up, gases. We're not going to be able to get into the laboratory quite yet. Not awake yet. They don't wake up for another 59 minutes. Technically, 58 minutes and 47 seconds. No, who knows? I'm not counting seconds, but you know what I'm saying. So how's everybody doing today? Thank you, good person, lady, sir. I'm not sure. Doesn't matter. Good Potsquatch Green 13. Thank you. Well, today I figured, I start out the day and I'm gonna do the show in the morning today because I didn't want to cut the show off on today. So, and we're gonna do some giveaways in the show today too. We're gonna be giving away 3 Squatch kits: a hat, T-shirt, tie a box of papers, and a grinder. And that's right. Retail value of, I don't even fucking know, but it's gonna be a good time. So after the show, this afternoon I'm gonna have a barbecue, have some friends over, just cook for everybody. I was cooking like a storm all day yesterday. Do a bunch of prep cooking and stuff, and made a big, sexy, double-tiered devil's food cake. That's gonna be good. And we're gonna have some karaoke happen today at the party as well. It's gonna be nice, My buddy does that for bars and shit, so he's going to bring his Bose Tower systems, and we're going to do some karaoke's. It's gonna be nice. Thank you, Chris Bias. Thank you, Charles Hankins. Thank you, Theo. Thank you, Mondo Shaves. Ah, well, Mondo Shaves. It's funny because a lot of people are like, oh, what do you want to do for your birthday? What do you want to do for your birthday? And I was like, well, fuck. I mean, let's do a show. We'll give away some shit, and then and we'll have a barbecue and I'll cook for people, and that sounds fun. Invite people I like, and cook some food. Oh, typically I'm usually fairly safe. I am a professional idiot after all, so. Oh yeah, we finally got a nice day for a barbecue, so that's good. I called Uncle Michael, as you all may or may not remember from the videos. He's coming out, and he was like, "Oh, do you need anything else on the way?" And I was like, "Well, definitely get some ice and some cups." But yeah, the mosquitoes are really bad this year, so I was like, "Man, Mike, we gotta get some of those coil motherfuckers or something, right?" So I just told him to go clean up the fucking mosquito section at the hardware store. We're just gonna light them all over the property and hopefully get rid of the mosquitoes. So. What's up, Nathan, your mama? All right, so morning shows work for your time zone. Where's your time zone, dear Nathan? What's up, Texas Squatch and Adam Squatch and everybody? Anyone who I've missed saying hello to you as well. What's up, Ganjanana, your own mama, baby? Thank you so much. Yeah, I woke up nice and early this morning, kind of trying to put my head together earlier on in the day so I can actually, attempt to do a show and not sound like a complete idiot. There's the dogs in the background. They'll hear me come in. They're like, "Oh my God, it's an intruder." Nope, just your father. Here, 1 second here, everybody. Let's get these on. There we go. Sorry, everybody. Just shrinking the tripod. There we go. Whew. All right, everybody. Welcome to the show. The fact of the matter is given that it was early morning, it was kind of hard to be loud outside. And to be fair, I'm already going to have quite a few people here later, so we might be fairly loud, and the neighbors may not, appreciate that. So I'm trying to, not start it until I have to start it, because when it starts, baby, it's going to start, and it's going to go hard. The fact that my buddy's bringing karaoke, I'm pretty stoked about, right? So, and those Bose Towers, I mean, we're kind of in a valley at the bottom of a mountain, right? So it's like, man, you crank music, it's going to radiate everywhere. It's going to be a good time. Bose Power. Do I ever grow outside? Not typically, no. For most of my career, I have lived in cities. I've been a city grower. I had to become one with quietly doing things covertly under wraps. Even if you are licensed, you still got to be careful. So typically, no, I never really did that. Out here, I got neighbors, and I just always struggle with the concept of someone trying to pinch my shit, right? So typically, even though I'm entitled where I could get a license to do outdoors as well, I don't. I typically do indoors. And to be fair, the outdoor season typically fucking blows in BC, especially where we are so much rain. This year, it is so slow. All plants in general are super stunted. By this time last year, my tomato plants were 5 feet tall, and I already had 60 tomatoes. I haven't had one yet. So it's a shitty year for outdoors, sadly, in the valley. But, I'm an indoor guy anyway, so there we go. All right. Thank you, Steve. Thank you, AJ Grows. Thank you. Anyone who I've missed, thank you for your wonderful birthday wishes. You know what I'm saying. It's early in the morning. Thank you ever so much, everyone. What? No. Stupid phone. Oh, fuck. I'm sorry, Dylan said. Well, remember, try to remember the positive memories of that person's life. You know what I'm saying? That'll hopefully make the funeral easier to go to. My thoughts are with you, my friend. Well, thank you, Big Tree Farms. Thank you very much. Johnny Silver Time, outdoor going requires a rocking chair and shotgun. Yeah, right? AJ Groves. What's up, AJ Groves? Joshua Appleford, that's funny. Well, thank you for thanking me for thanking you. No, this could get bad. Let's put that one to bed before we get too excited about it. Oh yeah, no, I feel you. I just don't, I don't know. I've always been even though I'm quite of a loud, extroverted person. I am an actor. I am a comedian. I am a performance artist. I do like being on stage or being in front of a lot of people and doing my thing. At the same time, I'm kind of private too, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I like to keep my grows inside my house, my business, you know what I'm saying? I don't need people poking their noses into crap. So I've been kind of contemplating, how do we do these giveaways? How should the giveaways work in this live stream show? I don't watch a lot of these types of things, but so some people use, like random number generators. Okay. So Mike, you got a pen and paper there, Mike? You got a pen and paper, Mike? Mikey Safer Right, Squatch, or any of the other moderators? All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, for the beginning of the show right now, we're going to do the first giveaway of Squatch gear. Okay, so the time is now 10:09. When it hits 10:10, When I start screaming at the camera, at 10:10, we're going to open up entry. Okay? Everybody pick a number between 1 and 1,000. All right? And Mike, you're going to write these down if you don't mind helping me with that. You're going to write down everyone's picked number. Okay? Write down the name and the number picked. And then we're going to keep that open for 5 minutes. So starting at 10:10, everyone go and you pick your number. Mike's going to do that. If any of the moderators notice someone picks a number that's already been picked, please ask the person to pick another number. This will only work if we work together on this one, everybody. You're not supposed to guess yet. It's 10:09. But, okay, we'll allow those numbers. It's still not 10:10 yet, everybody. It's still 10:09. It's 10:10. Go. Okay, pick your numbers. Poor Mike is going to be sitting there like, fuck. All right. So, pick your numbers, everybody. Make sure you don't pick a number that's been picked by someone else. Ashley Upper picked 666. Oh, Ashley Upper beat you to it, Bruno. Ashley Upper beat you to it. Okay, this is where we all got to work together on this one. And Dylan Sib, someone's already picked 666. Oh, fuck, I'm sorry, Mike. I'm so sorry. Fuck. Oh, I didn't think this through. Hopefully Mike's fingers are nimble this morning. I would say, have you had your coffee yet, Mike? But I know you don't drink coffee. All right. So, well, while we're doing this, why don't we go grab the shit for the giveaway? I mean, we won't grab the shirt right away because, I mean, you know, we got to ask the person their size, right? Now, if anyone wants me to sign any of this shit, who wins, I'm happy to do that. If you don't give a fuck, that's totally fine too. Just some people enjoy that. So let's go into the office here, ladies and gentlemen. And let's go get our little prizes, okay? Or the first one. So, as I said, in these prize packs, you're going to get an entire box of Potsquatch Growers, all organic, unbleached hemp, non-GMO, fucking vegetarian, vegan friendly gummy papers, okay? There's 50 booklets in there. So there's a couple of joints there. There we go. Grab one of the grinders here now. So here we go. See, we got all the grinders here. We got all the grind. Yeah, this one's the one we're going to give away. Here's the grinder there. I'm going to do a hat. Here we go. We got a hat now. And then there's going to be a shirt that goes in there too. But we're going to wait to see who wins. And we'll see what happens there. Remember, it's going to 4:15 to 10:15. It's now 10:12 by my count. The contest has been open for like 2 minutes and 30 seconds or so. So you're gonna get a hat. Oh, there's a random thread on this one. Oh, good, just a random thread. You're gonna get a hat. You're gonna get a shirt. I'm not grabbing the shirt yet because it depends on what size you are. Whoever ends up winning. You're going to get an entire box of Potsquatch Growers, all organic hemp, non-bleach, non-GMO, blah, 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 vegan-friendly, blah, blah, blah papers. They're good. I like them. The grinder is kind of our version of the Space Case grinder, ladies and gentlemen. Okay? So, we'll grab the shirt for the kit once the contest closes. I think I'm going to need a computer or some shit to do a random number generator. Or actually, I could probably do it on my phone. I'll just have to leave the conversation briefly while I do that. And that'll be fine. All right. How we doing, Mikey? You having fun yet? You having fun writing all these numbers down? Mikey. Oh, Mikey. How we doing? Okay. Not having fun. I'm sorry, Mike. I didn't think this one through. Well, I'll come up with a second way to do this for the second giveaway. Okay. Now 10:14. Okay, cool. So Texas Squatch is writing it down too. So okay, cool. We got two mics on it. We got Mike Safe for Ride Squatch and we got Mike Texas Squatch going on. Okay, good. So it's 10:14 now. It's 10:14, ladies and gentlemen. DOA, that's harder for me. And I'm just gonna do it this way. All right. The last seconds of the first giveaway of the birthday show. Thank you, Louis Bar, by the way. Okay. Don't worry if you're not in this one. We're gonna do two more before the show's over. Okay? 10:14. Fuck, these minutes are passing slowly for the first giveaway. Hey, back at you, Paul M. Thank you very much. Hell yeah. Man in Black. Happy birthday to your daughter, my friend. It's 10:15. Contest closed. It is officially closed now. Growth time 420 is 420. If it hasn't already been picked, which I've got a feeling it probably is, we're a bunch of stoners. But that's it. So, yes. So all winners, if you win, you got to do it right away, please. You're going to email Mike Safer Ride Squatch. And then once we have your name and address and all the crap, because I got to be able to ship you shit, okay, then that'll be good. And then we're going to ask you what your shirt size is. And then if you want me to sign something, I can do that. All right. So, moderators, you tell me when we're ready. You tell me when we're ready. Do we have the list ready? Does one of you feel comfortable that we got the numbers down? All right, so we're just waiting on the moderators right now. And then we're going to do the random number generator. Okay. Okay, fuck it. We're going to do it, okay? I smoke these additive-free all-natural tobacco cigarettes now. They're cheaper than cigars. I can't afford the cigars. They're too expensive, especially with COVID crap. So I switched to those because I can get them a hell of a lot cheaper. All right. Okay. So I'm going to pull up the random number generator now. Damn. Okay. So random number generator. Okay, so I hope you can all see this. So 1 would be the first number. We're going to go 1,000 is the finish number. Right? There we go. Drum roll, please. Bop! Boom! The number that has come out is 781. That is 781, ladies and gentlemen. Now, according to, if no one picked that, let's go with the closest to 781. Does anyone know who the closest to 781 is? $781. I'm scrolling through a bit trying to check here as well. $781. Oh man, it's not letting me go back all the way on my phone. Texas Squatch, Patrick Kelly with 777 is the closest. All right, now Patrick Kelly. Are you still there, Patrick Kelly? Are you still there, Patrick Kelly? Oh, Hightower Garden says they had 778. Okay, sorry, Patrick Kelly. We are learning. You were beaten by 1 digit. I'm sorry, Patrick. But don't worry, we are doing 2 more giveaways of the same thing. So there's more chances for people to win. All right. Ah, crap, okay. It's Hightower. Damn it! I'm sorry, Patrick. Ah, now I feel bad. Don't worry, Patrick Kelly, there will be more coming. Now, so Hightower Gardens, what size shirt do you wear? Don't feel shy, it's okay. We have up to quadruple XL. What size shirt you wear, man? We're gonna go grab the shirt right now. All right, Hightower Gardens is a big boy, so we're gonna go with the biggest one we have. So let's go see if we can find ourselves a quadruple XL then. All right. Dun 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 dun. Just a moment here. There we go. Out here maybe. No, that's a double. Boom. This is the biggest size we got. Quadruple XL. Whoop, that's not where the camera is. There we go. Quadruple XL there. Ready to rock there. Mondo shaves, those were done by the kids of Mark and Tina Lavender. She's the one who made the Squatchy doll. And their kids made me drawings and sent them to me from England. So I keep them on my wall in my office now. So here we go, Patrick. Now, Patrick, do you want me to sign anything or you don't give a fuck? Don't worry, you won't hurt my feelings either way. I should get like a sticky note or something, you know? Okay, so the first, here we go. So we've got your shirt. We've got your hat. Grinder. Papers. All right. Now, you want me to sign in Hightower Gardens? It's your shirt. I won't defile it if you don't want me to. We can keep it intact and pristine. Then you don't have to be worried about it. I inhaled spit the wrong way. Oh boy. Reef Wilson, I have actually been looking into bringing in UV protected glasses. We just haven't done that yet. We got to wait till more money's available to expand our product lines. Whatever I like. Well, no, you got to pick Hightower Gardens. You got to pick. Which, if you say I pick, would it mean that I think that you don't actually want it defiled? So then we won't autograph it. How's that sound? We'll leave it alone. Intact. Right there. But check it out, Patrick. I mean, Hightower. Sorry, Patrick. There we go. All right. Rock and roll. Mike, if you have a preferred way that we should do the second giveaway when we do it, maybe tell me. Because I didn't think that was through. Well, to be fair, it seemed like it was probably fairly stressful for you. Thank you, Robert Brisbois. Thank you, Jason Day. Well, you know, I figured, like, fuck, what can we do? You know, like, for the birthday show, it might be cool. I was like, well, fuck it, you know, like, let's give away some Squatch shit, you know? Keep it Squatchy, you know? Ah, fuck. We'll put one more thing in there. Where is it? Where are they? 1 second, everybody. I've got to find something. Ah, cocksucker. Where the hell are they? They've got to be in here somewhere. Alright. Bear with me for a moment, everyone. I'm attempting to locate. There they go. There we go. Oh, perfect. And there's exactly 3 in this bag. We'll throw one more thing into your little kit there. I got some of these buttons. I got some buttons. So we'll give you a button too. Potsquatch Growers Army button. Like on my fucking hand. There we go. So we're going to throw that one in there. There we go, Hightower. That one's in there now too. So we got 2 more to go with the other 2 kits that we give away in a little bit. Oh, Stick Texas Squatch. The company that makes our stickers is actually in the States. And they do a really good job. That's why we go to the COVID shit. I'm thinking they might be back open for normal business. I have stickers at the moment, sadly, and I apologize for that. But we will have stickers soon once Sticker Mule starts fucking making shit and shipping it to me again. I've been trying to order it for a while, and they keep telling me, sorry, right now we're doing COVID things. I'm like, well, fuck off then. Why are you sending me, like, you know, emails saying you can get this tape for a special deal today, or you can get these for a special deal today? I'm like, well, if you're not open for normal business, why do you keep sending me fucking deals? Fuck off. What the fuck? Spider or something? From... Oh, it's just someone saying something like that. Well, Mountain Mike, just to clarify, the 4th of July is not a thing to Canadians. The 4th of July it's exclusively American. So for us, we don't, it's not really a thing. And this year, we're kind of not even, like a lot of us aren't really even on board with the concept of Canada Day anymore. We kind of have a lot of skeletons in our closet as a country and did some fucked up shit in the past. I.e., you know, the First Nations people of Canada and basically, you know, the genocide of their culture or attempt at such. Obviously, they're still around now, so thank God for that. But I mean, the fact is we kind of shit the bed. So for us here, you know, there is Canada Day, but that has also for years been called Cannabis Day to many. So now I just celebrate Cannabis Day. I celebrate weed smoking Canadians. I celebrate the ganja. So that was a good day, though. You know, I didn't do much. We just did a live stream show and drank, and it was a good time. But you know, I hope everyone had a wonderful 4th down in the United States of America. It's all good, Mike. No worries, mate. I think it's really sweet that a lot of Americans have, you know, messaged me and they're like, hey, happy 4th, how's your 4th in Canada? And I'm like, you know, it's a Wednesday or whatever day it was, you know, it's like, you know, but it's sweet though, right? That they want to include us. I think that's beautiful, you know, it's very sweet. Have I ever played with fireworks? A little bit as a kid. I never understood the fixation with them personally. It's funny though, you know, Mrs. Potsquatch literally is a certified fireworks operator now. She's going into special effects and film now, fire, explosions, etc. So she's becoming a professional pyro, which, to be fair, is kind of cool. I could see worse things than having my wife know how to blow shit up and like improvise explosives. That sounds pretty cool. Good skill sets for the end of the world, if it ever happens, let's say. But yeah. No, the Cannabis Day show was fun. I enjoyed, Miss Potsquatch rewrote the Canadian national anthem to a cannabis national anthem. And it was pretty good. I enjoyed that, so it was a lot of fun. So, anyway, well, let's play a little game for fun. Let's play Ask Uncle Potsquatch a question. So, this section of the show, let's be honest, I'll answer most questions. I mean, I might refuse certain things, but for the most part, I'm usually a fairly open book there. So, if you've got a question for me that you're curious about, it could be cannabis related, it could be about my past, it could be about my favorite color. I don't know. If you want to ask Uncle Potsquatch a question, time is now. Beautiful. Thank you for confirming your address, Hightower Gardens. I hope our shirt fits you.
You are a very large human. I'm a respectable 6'1". I used to be 6'2", but then I drove into a power pole. I'm 6'1" now. Good times. Yeah, I made a very large cake yesterday. Devil's food cake. Donovan Regner, have any weird dreams, man? Okay, so do I ever have any weird dreams? Yes, I actually am a shaman in a weird sense. I am a prophetic dreamer. I often will dream the future and weird shit like that. It's usually a little weird. It's not like I know, like I get like a blueprint of like exactly how things are gonna happen, but pretty much most major events in my life, I usually have a dream about or a hint that something's going on or happening. I've had a lot of weird dreams too where they're not normal dreams. Like, I mean, it's almost like I'm astrally projecting and going around the world and seeing a lot of weird shit. And the weird thing is sometimes like I'm seeing shit before it happens in other places. Sometimes I've seen things happen in my dreams, but then it's like a historical thing, and I'm like, whoa, that's a trip. Now I could just be smoking a lot of weed. You never know. But yeah. So to answer that question, yeah, no, I have an understanding of weird dreams and shit. When am I coming to Calgary? No current plans to come directly to Calgary, but often things do shoot in that area. For example, my buddy Grant was actually over there for 2 weeks, just outside of Calgary, shooting a brand new feature film that hopefully will get picked up by Netflix. Crazy, wonderful monster flick. That's all I can tell you about it. But it looks pretty cool. So a lot of stuff does end up shooting in Calgary sometimes. They book a lot of the actors from here. There's vastly larger talent pool here than there is in Alberta, just because I mean Vancouver's kind of Hollywood North, and you know all the actors gravitate here, and it kind of sucks because then you got like 1,001 people trying to compete with you for that, and yeah, but yeah, when the going gets tough, right? So, but eventually I'm gonna come over to Calgary. I got a cousin who lives in Calgary, I think. I mean, I never really liked him much growing up, but I'll give people a second chance. All right. What's my favorite American city? Ooh, that's a hard one. Because there's so many wonderful different places in the States that I like for different reasons. So I can't just pick one, but I could give you some of the things that I do like. Like, I mean, I love Texas for the fact that that's where two of my favorite guitarists came from, Johnny Winter and Stevie Ray Vaughan. I love Texas barbecue, so pretty much any city in Texas, I'm happy because they usually have a barbecue place. So I'm into the barbecue, into the Texas blues. I like Texas in general. Houston's fun and then Austin, right? Austin City Limits, back in the days, music show. I love New Orleans because the food is just amazing. I like California because it's got a lot of industry stuff that is fun. Never really been to like LA or anything, but I hear it's nice. Maybe a little pretentious at times, but in terms of East Coast shit, man, I like Detroit. Oddly enough, I've always really liked Detroit. It was a city that was close to us because I grew up in Ontario, right? So I always personally liked Detroit, and I got a lot of friends in Detroit. So, but yeah, Florida's gorgeous, right? Fuck, down in Florida, there's some fucking beautiful spots there. Fuck, like Mississippi in general because the Mississippi blues, plus the rivers and shit. Pretty cool. Like the band Three Doors Down, Texas Squatch? That's fucking cool, bud. I like them. That's cool. Well, Mondo Shaves, do you have anything in your house that uh, you can use? I mean, an easy, quick way to do optimal, like, just get 2 gallons of water and squeeze a lemon into it. A lemon's is quite optimal pH. So if you do that, that'll help to augment and offset that, and not do it in such a way where you're really hitting it hard. You know what I mean? That'd be my 2 cents on that one. Penguin King. How did I get started growing? I discovered marijuana at the age of 13, right, just turned fresh 13. Loved weed and started growing. So basically, 12 or 13, was it 13? 12 or 13, something like that. My first grows, I killed them. Just bag seeds that I found in random cannabis, growing with stolen lamp parts from the family house, and stole a bunch of the parts out of lamps in secret and wired them together and used light bulbs. But that's how I got into it. And then I started figuring shit out fairly quickly, and then started becoming quite well known locally, and then very quickly became the guy that the guys who've been doing it 40 years call in to fix the shit when they can't fix it. That was kind of my early career. I came into being good, I guess you could say, as a grower, or functional, or decent, or well, respected quite quickly. Fucked up the first few times, I'll tell you though. Hell yeah, Theo A. Happy birthday to you. And if it's your birthday too, Hightower, happy birthday. Oh, the funny thing is Ilojo, that is literally just my morning coffee graveyard. I drink that in the morning. That's my morning coffee. That's what those get used for. The Trailer Park Boys deal you had going. I never had a deal with Trailer Park Boys. I don't know what you're talking about. I'd be open to doing a co-thing. I actually have an idea for an episode for their cartoon that could involve the Potsquatch, but I didn't have a deal with the Trailer Park Boys though, so I'm not sure. We've only just talked about them on the show. 1 second here. Rich J says, how long has it taken to grow my beard? This beard here is about 18 or 19 months old. So, year and a bit. So, what would that be? Let's say it's 18. So it's 12, 6, 6, 6, blah. It's a year and a half, maybe. It's actually a lot longer. I've got it tied up right now, and it's quite curly. When I straighten it out, it does go past my nipples. Some of the beard hairs in my beard are kind of like afro hairs. It's insane. Like, they come out like this. So when I straighten my beard, all of a sudden, like, it's way longer than I realize even sometimes. Your beard's getting long too. Like, you shampoo it, it comes out straighter a little bit. You're sitting there trimming, and then your beard's getting caught in your armpits. That's when you know your beard is starting to get long. Okay, 12 or 13 is when I first started fucking around with it. When I started really getting proficient at actually doing good execution on my grows, probably 14. So I'm 32 now. So what does that do? 12 or 13. So if it was 13, that'd be 7. So that'd be, no, wait, 19, 20 years, give or take. Depending on, I can't remember whether I was 12 or 13. My memory's fuzzy about when I started doing certain things. But yeah, so about that. 19, 20 years, something like that. Do I miss Ontario? No. I miss certain people there. I miss friends and family that are there. I miss the how cheap beer is in Ontario. I miss how inexpensive it is to get drunk. I miss reasonably priced cigarettes. I miss paying less for things. So Ontario is a hell of a lot cheaper than BC. So I miss that part of Ontario, but that's about it. So I miss some people, and I definitely miss how cheap it is. Like, fuck. Don't even get me started on real estate in BC. Jesus Louises. Oh boy. Okay, 1 second here. Country at Heart Finley. There is an email you can email me with, potsquatch420@gmail.com. Robert Brisbois, Cheech or Chong. I'm going to have to go with Chong because, well, I've always enjoyed Chong. I mean, I love Cheech's character too, don't get me wrong. But I went to school with his nephew and niece too. So, and Chong has been a very prevalent person in Vancouver. So I guess he hits more close to home for me, literally speaking. So that's why I would go Chong, I guess. Love or war? Well, I'll go with love. I'll go with love. And, yeah, I'd go with love. Have I ever blacked out? Like from drinking? Yes. A couple times. A few times. A number of times. Especially in my younger years. I used to drink a hell of a lot more than I do now. I'll be honest. I used to drink a little too much. There's been times in my life where I was very much drinking too much. So that was something in my younger years. I kind of just kicked myself in the ass. I was like, what are you doing, dumbass? But I'm happy with my drinking now. But back then, I was a bit of a crunk. Can I dream you up a Lotto Max numbers for next Friday's draw? I wish, Jason. I bloody wish. Sadly, my dreams don't quite work like that. What is my best strain to smoke? Probably my favorite strain that I've bred would be the Sasquatch strain, which is 22% CBD, 18% THC. Anyone who's tried it they've said it's their favorite cannabis they've ever smoked, from new smokers to hardcore chronics, from lawyers and doctors to gangsters. Everyone loves the Sasquatch. So yeah, I'd probably say the Sasquatch strain phenotype would have been, back in the day, one of my favorite things that I've done anyway. Melstar. Happy B-Day, bro, from little old New Zealand. Hey, thank you. Like the look of that cake you baked. Yeah, it's a lot of chocolate in that cake. Yeah, it's going to be a bit of a warmer day today. We've actually got some sun for once. Yeah, I fucking love Johnny Winter. Johnny Winter is... I finally got to see Johnny Winter play before he passed away. And it was one of the coolest things. Because for years... I mean, Johnny Winter, off and on, was like homeless a bunch of times in his life growing up. And that's kind of what led to his really cool style musically, though, right? Because he was kind of a drifter a lot of the time. And he kind of destroyed his body with alcoholism and drug abuse. And so where he was still touring for years, it wasn't the same Johnny. Often for years, he had to be carried out on stage even. He couldn't even walk out on stage under his own steam. But he came to Vancouver years ago, and I took my dad to see it. And he actually walked on the stage for the first time in years on his own steam. And it was like, for one show, one night, Johnny Winter, the old Johnny Winter, showed the fuck up like a blazing devil from hell on the guitar. It's like, and everyone in the paper here in Vancouver was like, well, what the fuck happened last night? Like, was it that BC bud? Johnny Winter smoked some BC bud and he's feeling good now? Like, it was cool. I got to finally see a show of one of my guitar gods just crank it, and it was beautiful. It was a wonderful experience. Big fan of the Johnny Winter. Oh man, I love barbecue. At Texas Squatch, I love your smoker. Yeah, I've heard that too, Hightower Gardens. Nope, growing questions are totally allowed, Mondo Shaves. I just don't always see everything when people are posting them. It can be grow questions, non-grow questions, whatever you like. I'm just having fun with everybody. I do watch Netflix. I watch all streaming platforms. As an actor, writer, comedian, and filmmaker, I watch those very closely because that's kind of where the whole industry is shifting to right now. So I watch them very closely. Any good series to watch while chilling on Netflix? I mean, Modern Family is probably one of my favorite comedic sitcoms that has come out in years. It is brilliantly written. Situational, character-driven comedy at its best. Arrested Development's pretty good, but Modern Family, like, if you want me to just sit there and, like, if I'm sitting by myself and you want something that I'm going to watch stone, I'm just laughing to myself. Like, I'm literally laughing out loud. I am the LOL. Yeah, Modern Family just fucking makes me laugh. Great movie to smoke some pot and look and watch. I would too, Patrick Kelly. I mean, I've never understood the drinking age in America of 21, It doesn't make sense to me. Maybe I'm too Canadian, I don't know. Like at 18, it's like, fuck, we'll sell you cigarettes and you can go to war, but, fuck, you can't get drunk. You can go die for your country for 4 years before you can get drunk. I mean, that's just weird to me. I'd say let them get drunk. But, drinking age in Canada is typically 18 to 19, depending on where you go in Canada. Oh, excuse me. How far behind am I? God damn it. I'm sorry I'm behind, everyone. Oh, god damn it. If I'm missing anyone's stuff or... Yes, Jason Ward, I have seen Zombieland double tap. I've watched it a couple of times now. Fuck, how far behind am I? Jesus Christ. I'm sorry, everybody. I get talking and then I fall behind and... What's my average electrical bill? That's a good question, Mountain Mike. So Mountain Mike, in terms of let's talk about the tech that Potsquatch is running. I've got 5 double squatches. I've got a small LED light for one of my tents. I'm running a carbon filter, 2 fans, an AC unit usually around the clock. All of the lights in my house, 2 refrigerators, etc., etc., etc. I bake and cook a lot. So I'm using a decent chunk of power. So my power bill for every 2 months is usually anywhere from $400 to $700. That's Canadian, obviously. I have also had people drug me while drinking. Usually the joke's been on them because it takes quite a few roofies to knock me out. I'm in an expensive date rape. Which is probably a good thing, actually, because actually, there's a fun little story. Me and Mrs. Well, it's not really a fun, scary. It's kind of scary, actually, but whatever. Doesn't matter. So we went out, we had a date day, went out to Castle Fun Park, then went out to a couple other places, went to a pub to have a few drinks. Miss Potsquatch only had 1 glass of wine at dinner, and then she had 2 beers over like 3 hours at the bar. Wasn't a lot of people there, and somebody roofied her. And it was so weird, because my wife can drink. Like, she may be tiny, but she can put it away. And so all of a sudden, just like in the span of 5 or 10 minutes, she was just so fucked. By the time we got to the car, she was just totally fucked. And I was like, well, I'm driving home. And the funny part is, I didn't really register, though, because, like, it was like, so she had like half a mug of beer left. And I was like, well, you're not drinking that. So I pounded that, and I hopped in the car. But luckily, I have a large resistance to things like that. So we were fine, but... Okay, 1 second. Okay, I'm not that far behind. The Irish Wanderer. Howdy, man. Happy birthday. Been watching you flat out week 1 of Flower here. Hell yeah, buddy. Congratulations. Wait till you see weeks 2 and 3 on YouTube. It's even more exciting. And I have noticed, I can see you working your way through our videos. It's funny because, like, I can see you at different time points commenting on stuff. So I've been aware of you. It's funny. Welcome back to the show. Is my house paid for? No, I own a mortgage. No, I'm paying it off. I still owe about $145,000 on this bitch. So, yeah. Fuck me. 1 second here. I'm playing catch up, everybody. Bear with me here. Not that there's like a lot of messages. I'm just trying to put it all into my head and make sure we're getting it. Yeah, that was a crazy night when you got drugged at the pub, Texas Squatch. I remember you telling me about that. Ah, yes. For those of you in the Saskatchewan or Saskatoon area, I'd like to do a formal, we'll call this an expose. We're supporting one of our fellow Potsquatch's companies. Mike Safer Ride Squatch operates a company called Safe Ride. You see, the premise of their company is they're not going to say, oh, you shouldn't drink. No, they're going to say, get fucking drunk, mate, but don't drive. And they'll get you home safe. As an advocate for drinking myself, I support services like this because I'm in support of people not dying Basically, two drivers show up. One drives you home in your own fucking car. The other one drives there. Is perfect, right? So check out Safe Ride. If you're ever in the Saskatoon area and you want to get pissed, remember Safe Ride. They'll get you home safe. And if you actually compare and contrast the costing of like taking a cab home and taking a cab back to your car, it's actually slightly cheaper. There we go. Theo A, any tips on testing male plants? I'm working on an IBL. What do you mean by testing male plants? How do you mean? How do you want to test them? Like, do you mean in terms of identifying their gender traits, or? Thank you very much, Mo Chronic. R8. Where? Raider Savage? I don't know how to say your name properly. I tried. Squatch Man, happy birthday, brother. Long time connoisseur, first time grower, and man, your channel has helped out so much while being entertaining. Gotta love it. Hey, that was the whole premise, you know. I'm like, well, let's do a fucking channel that'll help people and make it fucking funny, right? Because, I mean, you can have some enjoyment there, too. Any thoughts on astral projection? Well, I'm pretty sure I do it often in my sleep, so totally a thing. I'm a big believer. I'm both a scientist and a spiritual person, and to me, astral projection is not crazy, and it's actually quite scientific in that I'm a huge believer in the ability of the human mind, the human energy, shall we say. So I think we're just starting to kind of evolve. I think it's going to get interesting over the next couple of 100 years at least, potentially even, and sort of we'll start seeing some cool stuff. But I'm a big believer in what humans can do. So yeah, astral projection. I'm sure it works. I'm pretty sure I do it in my sleep sometimes. So yeah, I believe in it, I guess. Mountain Mike, I call bullshit on the gendering seeds. It works half the time, and half the time it doesn't work, which means complete malarkey to me, in my mind. I think it's a fun, interesting concept, but in my mind, it is an old wives' tale. It does not work. It only works half the time. So that, to me, statistically speaking, would mean it's bullshit. But that's just my 2 cents. Of course, autos can most certainly hermy Ganjanani or mama, regardless of species and genetic traits. All cannabis has a built-in hermy mechanism. That mechanism is meant to help perpetuate the species and survive, all right? So yes, an auto can most certainly hermy on you. Huh. Interesting, Johnny Summertime. I'm not one for religion, so but I'm a student of the world. I'll check it out. I have not high tower gardens. I'm not well versed in new age strains, if I'm going to be completely honest with you. I'm more trying to do more old school shit. But recently we have been growing some stuff out, especially, like a lot of Potsquatches and then fellow growers around the world have been sending us stuff that they've made or worked on. So we've been playing with that recently. We're going to do some of those alien rift beans pretty soon too. We got a bunch of those, so I'm looking forward to playing with those. Should be fun. Hey, thank you, Tarzan Superman. It's 10:53 a.m. and I've already had 2 whiskey coffees and now I'm on beer. To be fair, though, that's kind of my daily thing, so it's all right. What do I think of the plasma lights? Men in Black? No, I don't know much about the plasma lights, to be completely frank. I'm merely guessing and extrapolating in my head what the technology basis would be. So I'm not familiar with them. Our lighting brand is obviously we use LEDs. But I'm always curious about new tech. I mean, anytime the plasma this and the plasma that system, it makes me go to Star Trek, right? So I enjoy that part. I at least enjoy the name. Yeah, I mean, a lot of these new age strains are very hybridy. And it's not that I'm against hybrids at all. I've just got a major hard on for more indica based things. That's why, like, going forward for a while, I'm probably just going to run a bunch of this pink and Hindu Kush that we've got. We've got the original old school Hindu Kush. We've got basically the rarest, or one of the rarest phenotypes, arguably the rarest, most desirable phenotype of pink Kush in the country, in the world. We're one of 8 people who have it now, according to my sources. So that's fun. I love Kush. Anything that's a proper, true Cushy thing makes me really happy inside. Another one of my favorite strains is old school original hash plant. Fuck, I love like a proper hash plant that smells and tastes the way it's supposed to. Oh yeah, it's very nice. Ganjanana, your mama. That's actually a good point to bring up, and I want to touch base on that. So Ganjanana, your mama has asked, what strain is bad for anxiety? Common misconception is, and I don't like this, most growers or most people in the cannabis community say, oh, well, this strain does this strain does that. Fuck off. That's not how it works. Everyone's biochemistry is completely different. So some people can react one way to something where other people react completely differently in another way. So in that regard, I will speak to what things would normally do on a majority stance. Typically, most people find sativas as more anxiety inducing. I personally am one of those people. I'm an indica person. But however, I do have friends though that it's completely flipped for them, where indica triggers hardcore anxiety for them, but sativa they find very calming. So it's different for everybody. Fuck off, mosquito. Hey, thank you, Aaron Ivory. Much love back to England, my friend. Hey, Mike. Are you there, Mike? Mike, safer right, Squatch. If you have an idea of how we should do the next giveaway, when I'm done the smoke, we'll do the next giveaway. I mean, we can keep doing the number thing. But poor Mike. Poor Mike. Both the mics working hard. Mike, do you want us to just do the giveaway the same way we did the last one, or should we come up with a better idea? I just want it to be fair. That's my main thing. Hey, what's up, Frag Guy 420? Shut up from Hamilton, Ontario. That's funny. My mom grew up in Hamilton. My mom's from Hamilton, man. She went to Sunday school with Wayne Gretzky. Supposedly he was a dick. At least back then as a kid. Yeah, long story short, my mom's from Hamilton, yeah. Okay, as long as the person's in the chat, you're good. Okay, sweet, awesome. So then we'll do that. Okay. Let's fuck up my glasses. Coffee or something. Gross. One second, everybody. Any thoughts on growing with volcanic rock? I'm actually pretty sure a lot of the hydrocorn style stuff I use has volcanic elements to it. I know I've used other forms of rocks that do come from volcanoes in my drainage and stuff as a powdered supplement. I mean, it's definitely rich in minerals, so that can be quite positive to your cannabis. Like I say, there's always 1,001 destinations to the same or 1,001 ways to the same destination. So, but yeah, no, definitely a positive thing you can do. How to test a male for herming traits. This is where it gets interesting. Males typically won't hermy. Okay, herming is more so a trait that exists within female cannabis. All cannabis starts female, but when they're very young, certain things will trigger it to go male. Just like humans, we all started out as women, guys. Whether you liked it or not, that's called science. But I've never personally experienced a truly defined male then growing female glands. I've never seen that personally. So I wouldn't be worried about that. What you're going to want to look for in terms of your males is you're going to be looking for good structure, balanced leaf development, nice nodes. Basically, what you want is you want to find the sexiest, biggest male you can, and then use that as your breeding buck. Like if you think about it, like when it comes to like horses or cows, even, right? Like you've got your breeding bucks, like certain ones you just use to breed with because they're a really good, strong source of genetics. Same basic premise applies to male cannabis for your breeding programs. Oh, you just found us today. Well, welcome to the show, Ryan Pike. It's the birthday days. Doing the birthday show. When I'm done my smoke, we'll go inside and do another giveaway. What are some of the experiments that I've done over the years? I've done a lot of weird shit. I think probably like, well, one of the first things, like I remember when I was a young grower, probably the first time I ever snapped the tops of plants and doing a high stress training that way on an indica bush was probably one of the scariest things in my life I'd ever done as a young new grower, because you have to full out snap the fucking plant. Then I developed my own techniques with it. I like to bind it with rolling papers, kind of like a paper mache, because then when the plant grows, it will, rip the paper and it's completely fine. But yeah, that was probably one of the scariest first experiments I did back when I was a young grower, was just fucking around with high stress training and snapping shit and knuckling shit and doing all those types of things. Well, if Hamilton's the armpit, then London's the asshole. I grew up in London. I don't like London, Ontario very much. I have a lot of friends and family there, but I don't like the city. No offense to the city itself, but there we go. All right. So, it's 11:02 now. Starting the giveaway again. We're going to have another 5-minute window. Pick a number between 1 and 1,000. All right. Please pay attention to the numbers others are picking. If you double pick a number, hopefully one of our moderators or someone will catch it for you, and they're going to let you know that you picked something that's already been picked. So try to pick your own number, and we're doing another giveaway. What is this giveaway? Well, here, we'll show you the first giveaway. This one's the same. You're going to get a hat. You're going to get a t-shirt. You're going to get a Potsquatch Growers grinder. You're going to get a button and an entire box of organic hemp, non-GMO, unbleached, vegan-friendly papers. That's right. So, contest is open now till 11:17. Start picking your numbers, everybody. Holy shit. You guys did not waste any time on that. Please stand together, my friends, and Mike and Adam and whoever's there, work together on this one. All right. All right. Well, while people are picking their numbers, why don't we go get at least part of it? We don't get the shirt until someone wins, because we need to know what size you are. Hello, honey. Hi. We're doing giveaway number 2. Yes. Yay! Oh, look! The fucking weed is awake now! Good morning, ladies! Oh, yeah. Anyway. All right. So, box of papers. Boom. Grab a grinder. Boom. Grab a hat. Boom. And then we'll get the shirt afterwards, because we need to know what size she is. That's right. 1 second here, everybody. It's now 11:04. We're going to 11:07. 11:07. Not 17 like I said before because I did the math wrong, but 11:07. Get your numbers in. You're going to win a cool, sexy little Squatch kit. Yeah, so you can be all sexy and cool looking like me, you know? Oh, I'm a fucking choke sometimes. Well, I guess while people are picking numbers, I'm going to grab a beer. Bam, bam, bam. It's funny. I think probably the person who's worn their shirt more than almost anybody, probably more than anyone, would be Adam Squatch. I think Adam Squatch basically wears his shirt pretty much every day. I think I gave him a couple of them, so you know it's a little bit easier to do. But yeah, like I think I could count the conversations I've had with Adam since he got his shirts on one hand that he's not been wearing his shirt in a conversation. So he's wearing his hat, he's got a little fucking paper clip on it to clean his dab rig or some shit. I don't know. It's funny. Trevor Thomas, does it come with the various voices as well? Love it. No, I literally just live this way. It was funny. This one time at band camp, I had some friends over from high school. My buddy Johnny Rhodes and his wife over. No, his wife didn't come. It was just Johnny Rhodes, wasn't it?
I believe so.
Yeah, because I don't think you've met her.
No.
I've only met her a few times. I've been married for like 5 years. My friends hide me from their wives. But moving on. Long story short. Johnny Rhodes came over and I was talking about the channel and kind of all the voices and how we do. So I was talking about how I do kind of an exaggerated caricature of myself on the channel. And just, you know, Dottie stops and she's like, what about you on that channel is exaggerated? If anything, you're toning it down. Fuck off, I live with this shit. So yeah, if anything, I'm probably actually a little milder on here than I usually am. So, I know, poor woman, right? It's 11:07. The contest is stopped. That's right. She probably will, you know, go gray pretty quick. That's right. Dealing with this. So, okay, contest is stopped. Now. Okay, so Mike, and Mike, and Mike, and Mike, and Mike, and Mike, and Adam. How we doing on I'm putting those numbers together? Are we feeling comfortable? You let me know when you're feeling comfortable that you've got a decent... Now, mind you, a lot of us are watching, so we can work together on this one as well to find the winner. All right. So, how we feeling, though? We feeling, like, comfortable? Go? You're good? Okay. All right. So, one, I'm going to pull this down. I'm going to take a sip of beer first to bless the random number generator. Okay, so the last number we had was 781. Let's do it again. Drum roll, please. Generate 276, motherfuckers. Anyone pick 276? Or who's closest to 276?
Is this like the Price is Right?
No, it's just whoever's closest to the number.
Okay. Very nice.
Yeah, whoever's closest. Who had 276 or close to 276? Oh, we got a Michael Aisha has a 333. That's kind of close. Oh, but Jeff Alexander had it first, though. Okay, this is where I'm depending on my moderators here to do it. Paul M. Who won? Mike, I'm depending on you. Mike, you got to go back to help me. Who won, Mike? I'm just the fool in front of the camera. You're the production team. Who won? Ladies and gentlemen, we got to work on this one because we want to give this to the actual rightful winner. I mean, that's important to me. So let's all be fair here and let's be honest. And if Mike can double check what people think. So who won? Who's the closest to 276? Johnny? Was it Johnny Summertime? Johnny Summertime, 253. All right. Johnny Summertime or Paul M? Who's closer though? There's got to be one. Johnny Summertime was what? 253. Well, what was Paul? 299. Uh-oh. I need someone to check exact numbers for me here. Don't ask me to think too much. I got a long day ahead of me. So Paul M's the closest? Wait, Paul M, you're saying that. So Paul at 299 is the closest one? Is that true? Troy Separate says yes. Okay, good. I'll trust you checking for me. Oh, see, but now Texas Squatch saying it's no. It's Johnny Summertime. Okay. What is closer? The number was 24 versus 23? Oh my fucking God. Really? Okay, so who had 23 then? Who had the 23? Fuck that. It is fucking close. So, okay, so who had 24? Who was the closest? So Johnny Summertime officially is the closest one. So Johnny Summertime is 23 away. Fuck, that was close though. Good job, guys. Okay, so we've officially decided that Johnny Summertime was 23, which means, hey, that's the opposite of my age right now. That's fun. Okay, so Mike has declared that 23 was Johnny. Okay. No guns, none of your mom. I'm gonna go to whoever's closest, left or right. You know, I like them big. You know, go all over the place. Have fun with it. You know. Damn, that was a close one though. So okay, so officially. Oh wait, so Johnny had 24. It's a tie. No, unless you both got 24 away, it's a tie. But if it's 23. Okay, so Johnny is 23. Okay. I gotta request Mike, Safer Ride Squatch. Can you please just do the official math for me on this? I feel like a dum-dum. Country at Heart Finley says John 253 had the 23. Johnny had the 23. Okay. I'm sorry, Paul. Oh, they both had 23? Oh, fuck off. Yeah, I know, Keith and Chief, right? I'm aging like shit. It sucks. I know. Everyone thinks I'm 50. Fuck. Really? 23. Fuck. Okay. Well, you both fucking win then. God damn it. I mean, the statistical variance. I mean. Oh, I guess this giveaway we're giving toolkits so this time. Okay, so let's go get some more shit. Fuck. Whatever. I'm sorry. If you actually both tied, then fuck it. I'm giving you both the fucking gift bag. I don't give a shit. Okay, who wears what size t-shirt? Johnny, are you big or small? Okay, I'm checking this math now. 256. Fuck. Okay. What was it? So 299, 276 minus 299, 276. That's meant to be a 7 minus, what was the other one? 253? 253. I'm thinking, cat. Okay, so that one's definitely 23 on the 253. Oh my god, they both got fucking 23. Well, you both fucking win. All right. Got another box of papers then. Gonna get you another grinder. Think we're gonna have to order some more hats soon. Another hat, grinder. Okay, but what size shirt do you motherfuckers wear? Big. Okay, how big, Paul M? Yes, the Irish Wanderer. If you go to potsquatchgrowers.com, we do sell all of this stuff as well. We're giving away stuff that we sell right now. Okay, so Johnny Summertime wears an XL. We got that. Is this XL? No, that's medium. There is a, rhyme or reason behind all of these, but I don't remember where I put anything. That's a small, so maybe this is XL? Nope, that's a large. That's a large. Okay, we got an extra large here. So that'll be for Johnny Summertime there. What size shirt do you wear, Paul? Paul, what shirt do you wear? You gotta email Mike your addresses right now, or else I can't send you shit. Okay. Paul, what size shirt do you wear, motherfucker? Actually, we have a number of Potsquatches in Ireland already. Actually, we've sold a number of lighting systems as well. Two there. Fuck, I gotta water those plants. Maybe I can ask the wife to do it. Both XL. Okay. Okay, we got 2 XLs now. Okay. So, now we're gonna fucking go back here. And don't worry, just because there was 2 winners on this one doesn't mean we're not doing the 3rd giveaway at the end. We're still gonna do that. I just had the good luck of statistical variance biting me in the ass. Why do I have obsessions with numbers? But it's the only fair thing to do. You were both 3 away. So fuck it. You both win. All right, so. Okay. Oh, the dog's pooped on the floor. All right, so we're going to put this here for 2 seconds, my friends. I'm assembling each winner's prize pack on certain areas there so I don't get confused. So this chair will be Paul. There we go. And then, well, Johnny, summertime, you can go on this chair. There. We need buttons now. See, we got your little buttons there. No stickers, because our sticker company hasn't been working, so. There we go. All right. Odd numbers fun. Texas Squatch, if your phone is burning, do not, yeah, just give it a breakdown. Johnny Summertime. Yes, I will happily sign. What do you want me to sign it as? Do you want my actor signature, or do you want me to try to do a Potsquatch scrawl? Paul, you need to email Mike. We need your address, motherfucker, or else you don't get your stuff. Okay, got a Sharpie here. Got a Sharpie. All right. Let's see. We can't do that on YouTube, Jason A. We will get in trouble. We don't do that here. All right, so Johnny Summertime, this is your grinder. I'm gonna write on it now. To Johnny. Sup, mofo. There you go. I don't know if you can see that. Can you see that? I swear I wrote on it. All right. All right. Paul, do you want me to sign anything or are you good? Okay. You want me to sign the grinder, your shirt, your hat? What do you want me to sign there, Paul? All right. So, Johnny, your grinder is now going away. Back to your little prize kit there. Yes, sir. What? Everything? What do you want me to sign there, Paul? I'll go grab yours. We'll sign it right now on camera for you, too. What do you want me to sign, Paul? Whatever you want. Oh, I hate when people make me choose. Come on, God. I'm gonna write. This is Johnny. Johnny. All right, this is Paul. So I'm just gonna write Paul on the top of this so I can identify that first one was high pepper. There we go. Right, we'll sign the grinder. Okay, you shirt. Okay, you want me to sign the shirt? Okay, we won't sign the grinder then. We'll sign the shirt. Okay, so just to let you know, Paul, they come in plastic. It is a sealed plastic package. I'm going to have to cut it open to sign it. Thoughts on THCV? Another fun cannabinoid. There's over 468 psychoactive cannabinoids and chemicals in cannabis. Just another one along for the ride. Having fun. There we go. Just cut open the package a bit, bud. I'm going to rip it a bit. Yeah. All right. So, to Paul, may the weed titties be with you. All right, then. The Potsquatch. There we go. There we are. Signed at the top for you all. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Whew. Everybody having fun? Thank you, Dimitri. Yeah, no, it was important to us when we released our grinders. I mean, I remember when I was a kid, and when I say that, like maybe 14, when the first space cases came out, they were super fucking cool. So when we brought our grinders in to sell on our store and we were going to launch our first grinders, I really wanted to kind of get something that reminded me of the old school space cases. So those grinders were designed to be an homage, shall we say, to the old school space case. Come on, phone. I'm trying to read people's things. There we go. Oh, where did the chat go? There we go. Ah, perfect. We've already got 2 dislikes. Good. We're pissing somebody off on our birthday. I actually tried to buy some pom-poms at the store this morning when I drove to get some coffee. But they only had the small ones. It's kind of heartbreaking. They're too hard to roll in the blunts. Maybe I can message Caden Crooks before he comes to my birthday barbecue and he can bring me some blunts. Caden, if you're watching, bring me blunts. All right. Oh, Ryan Pike, I mean, you know, when you first make the transition from metal halide HTS or traditional HID systems to an LED system, it is a scary thing. But if you buy the right one with the right parts, I mean, LED really is there now, and it's kind of nuts how well it does work, especially if you know how to use it, right? So, there we go. All right. Century Sams are nice in that they're a big cigar, but they taste like shit. I hate Century Sams. Pom-poms, for me, are the way to go to roll a blunt. They don't roll huge blunts, but that's okay. Just roll a bunch of them. Jason Ward, I will happily take you into the grow, and we'll do that once I finish having a smoke here. Yeah, no. See, you read my mind, Jason. Taking there very shortly, my friend. Well, you know, country at Hot Finley, that's great. But at the end of the day, we are a formal lighting brand. Our company makes lights too. We're actually launching a brand new addition to the lighting family. Fuck it, I'll announce it for the birthday. I was hoping to have it here, the first one we built to do all the testing for. It's on its way in the mail right now. Our lights are built in California because we've partnered with a little company, two little companies standing together to support the people. And I'll put our lights against anyone's in the fucking market. I don't give a shit. We will go against anybody. And at the end of the day, we're on a mission to make affordable, reliable lights out of the best pots and make them really sexy. So roughly in the next few days to a week, should be up on the website. But this is the formal announcement. Happy birthday, everybody. We are launching our rack lights. We have finished building them, designing them, coming up with a way to do them where they're feasible to ship. So we will be releasing a Squatch rack light and a double Squatch rack light. So basically, it's a similar premise to the big Squatch and the double Squatch, except they're racks. And yeah, you don't like the bacon sheet? Well, buy a rack then. But yeah, no, the racks are pretty fucking sexy. We should have it here in the next few days, and when it shows up, I'll show it to all of you. We're going to actually be firing up one of the double Squatch racks for all of Zone 3, just to show how well they can crank. And we're also going to be doing a fun little experiment, because I finally bringing in one of the little Squatches that we do, just to, you know, say, haha, fuck you, Mars Hydro, and an homage to the experiment we did for them before they were dicks. Which, you know, and it's, hey, I'm glad they were, because it led us to kind of kicked us in the ass to do what we're doing now. I'm going to put our version of that small light, which is the little Squatch, and I'm going to put it in a 2x4 and show you what it can do. So twice the tent, twice the plants, and it's going to rock, baby. I'm going to show you what that little Squatch can do. A little Squatch may be the smallest light we make, but it is built like the big ones, and it cranks. Any advice on cloning? Typically aeroponic cloners work the best, or deep water kind of things where you got a bunch of air stones. Usually cloning in water has been my greatest success. I'm mad at my current cloner. It is frustrating me, so I've actually switched back to doing double dipping on Jiffy pellets. I'm kind of mad at that too, but I'm working on it. Well, the great thing is, though, Country at Hart Finley, ours work with track systems, too. You just got to be a little creative with how you wire them up. Welcome back, Texas Squatch. thank you, Country at Heart Finley. Yeah, no, I'm pretty proud of the lights that we've built so far. I won't lie to you, I'm extremely excited about the racks. We've been trying to figure out the easiest, simplest way for us to do something reliable, but make it like prefab, but make it shippable and easy. Well, not easy, but easy as we can in terms of putting it in a box and shipping it to people and making it not, you know, the size of the sun. So that's where the double squatch rack and the premise we did for the other prefab lights actually makes a lot of sense. So I'm pretty excited. I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm pretty stoked to play with the new racks. I was gonna say, go sit in the cooler, Texas Squatch. Not typically, Trevor, and there's a lot of reasons behind that. Actually, earlier in the show, I talked about that, so you can go back and check that one out. Not typically, though. Not my thing. I grew up in cities, so that's why I'm an indoor person. Oh, totally. Country at Heart Finley. You go to the Potsquatch Growers community on Facebook, and you'll find me there. You'll know who I am. It's not hard to figure out, really, in the end. Balding, bearded idiot. Yep, that's me. Hey, thank you, Adam Duplessis, man. Oh, it's your mom's birthday, too. Well, happy birthday to your mom, bud. Okay. So, as promised, we'll take you into the titties for a little bit. All right. How you doing, babies? We're going to take everyone into the lab. What's that? Yeah, and then we'll do the last survey. Maybe we'll do that one in the kitties. I don't know. And then then I'll have to go to start setting up for my party. I have to feed the people. No, I did most of the prep cooking yesterday, so we should be okay. All right. We have a few chores to get done in the grow, obviously, too, before people start showing up. A lot of the clones flush zone 1, because that's coming down in the next couple of days. Do a big feed for zone 2 on those pink cushions. Oh. Let's open up the veg room so we can breathe a bit. 1 second here. Fucking cocksucker. Now, that's enough. The door is technically broken. Something's broken in the actual, like the rails on it, I guess. Gonna be doing an English cucumber experiment in the grow too with the side lights. I'm gonna be growing a bunch of English cucumbers in here. And we'll see what happens, you know what I'm saying? Titties. Titties. Titties, 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 almost done, titties, yeah. All right. Woo! It's nice and cool in here because I've been running the AC all night, keeping those ladies chilling at night, all the thing, nice and cool in here. Won't last long. It's only the first few hours of the day where I really quite like the temperature in here, and then, well, when it's hot outside, it kind of pushes it a bit. Oh, Jason Ward, that pink kush, I'm not allowed to ever give it away, but I have been granted permission to use it in my breeding program, so most certainly. I'm actually thinking about playing around and doing, well, one of the things we're developing is a whole line of cushes that we're actually going to release when we eventually do formally, legally figure out how to release our own genetics. As an actual corporation, we got to be careful now. I got to figure out how to do shit properly. But I do want to release a whole line of cushes. If we only got 10 beans out of our first experiment that did not work very well, but who knows? Maybe we'll get enough out of that we can actually somehow save the day and work with. And that'll be the violated death kush. But I want to do pink kush mixed with a couple of different things. Got a couple of different ideas of doing with that one. So yeah, definitely in the plan to utilize that in one of the breeding programs, my friend. Trevor Thomas, not currently, but I'm a big fan of the concept of companion plants. I've never done it, but I'm a big fan of it. So I hope that makes sense. If anyone hasn't seen the video we made about stripping the leaves the other day, watch it just to watch that hyperlapse. I'm pretty proud of that hyperlapse. It really came out well with the guitar music and shit. And fuck, man, those buds are so big. Like, I'm the one that says you can't grow a big bud with LED. Fuck off and watch my channel, you know? Like, HPS is dead. Long live LED. Let's see the bedroom. Oh, it's just a fucking little thing. I haven't checked them. They might be thirsty, might not be pretty, but yeah. Let me sit for a minute and I'll get up again. I'm enjoying sitting in my chair, but then we can show you our little thing. That's funny, Texas Squatch. Penguin King. Companion plants are growing different assorted plants in your grow that are beneficial. So typically, most companion plants, the premise of them is keeping away certain types of bugs and stuff. There's different plants in general. I mean, there's 1,001 of them out there. Like, you know, marigolds do this, or lavender does that, or it does this. But yeah, one of the biggest concepts of companion plants is keeping bugs away as a deterrent for pests invading an indoor garden. Some plants actually help control smell a little bit. Not as much as, you know, one might hope, but they do have an effect on the environment in general. But yeah, so the general premise of companion plants, especially when geared towards keeping pests away, I'm a big fan of that. Big fan of that. Hi, Tower Gardens, I love it. Hell yeah, you can, Ashley Baldfield. I don't know if I'm saying your name right, Baldfield? Baldfield. Ashley Baldfield, happy 31st birthday. Today is my 32nd birthday. I am 1 year older than you, but we both popped out of vaginas on the same day. That is beautiful, and we're both cancers. I'm a crab, you're a crab, we're crabs. We're crabs, Ashley. But happy birthday, Ashley Baldfield. Happy 31st birthday, my friend. May you have a blessed, beautiful day and enjoy yourself. And may this coming year of your aging, approaching the age that I am today, be a wonderful, fruitful year. And bring merry merriments on your life. Oh, fuck yeah. I didn't know. Is it her birthday actually today as well? That's fucking amazing. I love it. But yeah, so Country at the Heart Finley, to touch back again what we briefly talked about when I was smoking outside, just come to the Potsquatch Growers community and you'll figure out who I am, and we can chat on Facebook shit. I might be MIA for much of the day, but we can talk tomorrow. Can I talk about force herming a plant? Well, force herming in general would be how feminized seeds in general are made. Colloidal silva would be the main one that most people use. The premise behind it is you're using something that you're adding in to the grow that is going to trigger the survival mechanism with this, which is within all cannabis, to grow male glands. And so it's producing a male pollen in a male gland, but the plant in and of itself is a female, so the genetic code going into that pollen is female genetic coding. So it's going to release pollen and fuck itself and knock itself up. And so yes. Oh, so if you want to get a seed from a mother, Irish Wander, what I would say is take the healthiest cutting, force her me that one, but then take a few other cuttings of the same strain, put them all in the same locale, let her knock herself up, as well as the girls around her. That would be my best way, or my 2 cents on how to do that. Hey, Artist LD, thank you very much. Much love back to England. Cultivator JP Gross. Inadvertent herming on a plant doesn't mean that your genetics aren't viable. Gorilla Glue and Gorilla Glue number 4 came from a hermy accident. So a lot of strains out there, well, not a lot of them, but a few of some of the most popular, famous strains of the last 5-6 years actually have their origin stories in hermied plants. So, simply put, no, it doesn't mean they're useless. You might find the next Gorilla Glue. But you do need to be aware, though, where it came from and just do due diligence in terms of watching those genetics and making sure that you're not fucking yourself in case they accidentally hermy on you, right? So. What time is it? Oh, it's 11:40. Wow, fuck, I'm gonna have people showing up very soon. Oh, well, first we said we'd show you the fucking bedroom, so we'll do that in a second. And then we're gonna do... no worries, Cultivador JP Grows. And then we're gonna do the last giveaway. Then I gotta go fucking be an entertainer, people. Get the things ready. Initially, I'll fire up the barbecue, clean out the grills a little bit, get ready for when people show up, you know. I hope they like chocolate cake. I've made a very large chocolate cake. Yes, it shall be good. 69 people watching. My favorite number, 69. Hello. I like it. Oh, that would make some gas. Oh, it's hot. Oh, it's hot. Oh, no worries. MGS Mass Grow Squad. You know, a lot of people hear some of the shit I do, and they just look at me funny, and they're like, you do what? I'm like, no, trust me, I've been fucking doing this a long time. I'm like, trust me, just do it. I'm not saying I end all be all, but I have a few tricks up my sleeve, or lack thereof, and it does work, and I love it too. Running that AC for those 48 hours, it just makes a night and day difference to your cannabis. It really allows you to, like, let the weed show you how special she really is, you know? It's very nice. Have I ever done a 69? Well, yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of a man whore penguin king. Troy Shepard, if you guys want to drink anything, bring contributions to alcohol is good for the party. I don't know, if you want to bring something that's like a foodie thing, you can bring something that's snackable and add to the snack table. Gooba's bringing out some tables from town, so we're going to have some tables. He's also going to stop and get us a bunch of, like, mosquito crap, so try to keep the mosquitoes away. I'm going to buy a bunch of those coils and citronella candles, and hopefully we can purify the property of mosquitoes. Sounds good, Country at Heart Finley. I just like my Bud Light these days. No corn syrup in there, so... good point, Mike. People, when you're joining the Potsquatch Growers community, we ask questions. They're a liability. We need you to answer them. The main rule is don't be a cunt fuck. But let's be honest, answer the questions. If you answer the questions, then it's easier for us to do things. What's up, bud? Accessing the what? Oh yeah, it's right there in that shelf. But I'd grab it for you after the show.
Okay.
I'm going to be done soon.
Have you seen my mattress?
Your what?
Mattress.
Oh, I had them the other day. Check the jeans I was wearing or some of the pants I was wearing. Or my bedside thing, or somewhere. I'll help you find them. I'll be done the show soon. Oh yeah, it definitely does that last push there, MGS Mass Grows squad. Have a beautiful day, gazzers! Next year, gazzers. Johnny Summertime. I have a backup generator for that reason. When we first moved out here, we had a lot of power outages in a month, and I just couldn't handle the stress. So I went and bought a backup generator. I mean, I know that's not an option for many. One, you might live in an apartment. Two, they are not the cheapest thing. I bought a 36, or no, what did I buy? 6250 start, 5500 watt runner. I bought a Champion. A lot of people are like, oh, Champions are so loud. Yeah, but most growers use them for a reason. They're built like brick shit houses. They run forever. They may be loud, but they fucking work. And they're fairly easy to fix if they fuck up. So I like Champions. They're loud. They are louder than other options, but they're reliable and more affordable than other brands typically. Backup generator obviously is the best one. But in terms of a normal power outage, just watch like a fucking hawk. Even if, worst case scenario, you just get a power reservoir of some sort, like one of those eliminator battery packs or something like that, that you can even run just a small fan on. That's the most important thing for extended periods of time of power out. If you can find a way to have even just a small fan going to have air moving through your cannabis, that will be quintessential. But yeah, I hope that helps. Well, you know, country at heart family, just answer those questions and you'll be allowed. Anyone's allowed in the group. If you're an asshole, you might get kicked out. But we've only actually had issues with 4 or 5 people in the whole time, so. They have been a bit. I think Duba, yeah, Dot. A big part of it is money, right? So everyone's pretty fiscally stressed right now. So there's not a lot of excess money for people. So the sales have picked up a bit. I would say they're going to pick up more fairly soon now that the world's actually more returning to normal. And also, too, it helps that, you know, we've been around for 6, 7, 8 months now selling lights. People have been buying our tech. There's 2 small companies that exclusively use our tech in the States now. And people are having really good results. Like, people are realizing we're not full of shit. Our lights are built to work, and we really stand by our product and build a good product. And that's getting out there now. So people are starting to realize, like, holy shit, these are legit. So I think in the next year, especially, we're going to have some explosive growth in terms of our brand, both awareness to people as a lighting company and brand, and you know, but yeah. I'm not sure what you mean, Dubayadot. Johnny come late. I spent all my money on spam critters. I regret nothing. Good times. Alright, so I guess we'll show you the bedroom. Well, right now we're only doing direct order, Dubai Yadot. A big part of the fact is one, we're more affordable than the other options. 2, we don't actually have the purchasing power of our competitor companies. They are able to go spend $2 million on parts, and we aren't. So our production costs are actually quite high compared to our competitors, even though we beat their prices. It's because we're not greedy and we're here to serve the people. That's right, we're the lighting brand of the people. Because we are the people. We're growers building lights for growers. So right now we're only doing direct order. I mean, in theory, for example, if you wanted to buy a bunch of them at what our price is and then tack on a small, I brought it into the country for you and it's for convenience of being ready to go, that is definitely something that would be a possibility as well. We can talk. send me a message. Typically, we are direct order, but I know some stores buy things just from companies at cost, what they sell them for, and then just tack a small little something on to justify your overhead. So it wouldn't be huge profit margins for you, but I mean, it'd be something. One day I do hope to get to a place where we have the purchasing power to be buying a shitload of parts to bring our production costs down, which would then allow us to be able to start putting things in stores and to afford to do that. So it is something we're working towards. Right now, well, first we released the Legacy Series, then we upgraded everything. We improved everything. We went from 28 or 29 failure points down to like 8 or 9. New chips, new tech, new designs. I mean, and now we're releasing a whole nother branch of the lighting family, the Squatch racking lighting systems. Squatch racks. Yeah, baby. So it's going to be good. We're chugging along for a tiny little conglomerate team of a little American company, little Canadian company. Oh, the shipping's hard too, and there's nothing we can do about that either. I mean, I feel bad about people who want to buy Squatch lights who live in like New Zealand, for example. I mean, the shipping isn't cheap. But I mean, that's the sad thing about little companies. You know, we do our best and we're trying our hardest, but we just don't have both the purchasing power, the ability to do shipping deals with big shippers yet. One day we'll get there. One day we'll hopefully take over the entire lighting game, but you know, one step at a time. Penguin King, I would not take out a line of credit on my business. No need to do that. I'm going to earn my money the old-fashioned way. There's actually a number of big things we're working on, not so much directly affiliated with the company, but I am going to funnel all earnings from these deals when they close into our corporation. One, less tax, and two, we'll actually have a bit of money around to do some stuff. So like one of the things I want to do is I want to make a commercial. I want to do a lot of online marketing. I want to expand our lines. I want to release our cloners. I mean, there's a bunch. Like eventually we want to offer every piece of tech that you need to grow cannabis indoors. We're going to sell you, and we're going to have either a co-branded thing with a company, or we're going to do it ourselves. That's our end goal. I want to become a one-stop shop for cannabis indoor growers. And we'll see what happens. It's going to take years to build sort of the empire I'm dreaming of, but we're well on our way and we're doing really well. I think that if we can seal the deal for getting a TV show going, that's going to help us do a lot of stuff. So we're working on it. Can't read. Go back to normal phone. There we go. Well, this is what I'll say to those. I mean, put it this way. We'll be loyal to you. We stand by our tech. We build tech that not only will run for years upon years upon years. We believe in our tech. We make it also that it can be fixed, augmentable. We do our best to do that. We're not here to sell you a light that's going to break and then you got to buy another one. We want to sell you lights and help you keep them running. We want to sell you tech. If you want to buy more lights from us, great. But I would rather you be buying lights to add onto your lights, not to replace ones that burn out. And that's something we really believe in, too. So, hashtag boom. All right. So, what time is it? 11:53. We're going to wait till 11:54, and we're doing the next contest. Don't anyone pick a number yet. Don't go until I say go. Mike, you there? You ready? Are the mics ready? Go! You now have until 11:59. Get your numbers in for the final giveaway of the show. 1 second here. I got to put this down here. Because like I said, this one door is kind of broken. Okay. Awesome. There we go. Okay, so most of those plants we've got a couple of them. At least we got a couple. It's got some clones there. There's some monster crops. These are monster crop clones. That is an old Northern Lights from Troy that we've been keeping alive. I got to really do some maintenance on her for mother plant. Frankenplant. This one clone is just not having fun. I'm not sure what's wrong with her. I'm going to do a couple of things, but I may just let her go. Something about that Frankenplant. But she wasn't even the one I was into. This is the one that's behaving like the mother did, and I like it. We're going to keep her going. But yeah, I got to water the one in the back there too. But this is just our little bedroom here. Got a double Squatch rocking in there. Keeping her sexy, keeping her going. And yeah. All right, we getting those numbers in? All right, don't use that. Use this. There we go. Okay, let's grab the... Hi, doctor. Yes. Box of papers. Grinder. And a hat. We're definitely going to need to order more hats. We'll keep those there. And, yeah, once we know the winner, we'll be able to grab a shirt for your kit there, just because we need to know what size you wear for that. You know what I'm saying? 1 second, everyone. I've got to take a piss. It's a live stream during the live stream. Yes. Well, Paul Amp, you know, it was a washroom. It still has a toilet in there, too. It's underneath the table. But yeah. No, it's not how I wanted them, Paul. It's just a leftover, fucking thing from when it was a shower in there. All right. A minute and a bit remaining on the contest. Get your numbers in, everybody. Get your numbers in. Get your numbers in so we can do the giveaway and give you all the giveaway. Giveaway, 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 giveaway. There we go. There we go. All right. Johnny B, I can sell jakes to the States. Right now in Canada, we're fighting the government on a couple things in terms of the jakes products. We still have, I had to take it off the website though for legal reasons at the moment. That doesn't mean we can't ship it to the States. So I can sell you jakes. I still have a bunch in our store. I don't have it on the website. Send me a private message and we can talk about that. I can send you some jakes. What's up, Kerry Hudson? You've got 1 minute to pick a number between 1 and 1,000 if you want to get in on the third and final giveaway of the day. All right. All right. The last closing seconds. All right, Kerry Hodgson's in the game now. Yes, if you have picked a number someone picked first, the person who picked it first will get it, not you. So just pay attention to that one. We'll be nice just in case anyone picked a number that wasn't. It's now 11:59. We're going to run to noon. 1 more minute. 1 more minute. 1 more minute. And if anyone, please scroll up, double check, make sure you're not picking a number that's already been picked, okay? Hey, the power on my phone. This phone's 69% now. Yeah, 69. All right. We're doing the last minute here. The last minute before we go the giveaway. Pick a number between 1 and 1,000. Rent a hubby, I've got a feeling 666 has probably already been picked. A lot of people seem to have an obsession with the number of the beast today for the giveaway. Are you trying to insinuate something, people? Ha ha ha, I'm just being silly. All right. Anyway, let's move on. Unless no one picked it this time, Rent a Hubby. I know it was very popular in the first 2 giveaways. In the second giveaway, we had 2 people exactly 23 away, so we gave away 2 prize kits. Now, mind you, let's hope we have another button for this 4th one, because I had 3, but I think I got more. And, yes, lots more buttons. Lots more buttons. There we go. So, there's more, luckily. So, there we go. We've got another button there. All right. Oh, it's noon. It is now noon. It is now noon. All right. All right. Janelle Wilson, you're in. Timothy, you're in. But now the contest is happening. Okay. OG Kwame Shinobi. If nobody picked 333, you're in too. But okay, now we're doing it. Moderators and everyone watching, we need you on the ball here to help me find who is actually the closest. We all know what happened on the last one. Okay, so last winning number was 276. We had 2 winners because there was 2 people exactly 23 away. Fuck my life. All right, moving on. Drum roll, please. Bop! 896. The winning numbers are 896. Who's the closest to 896? I see a 749. That's pretty high. Is anything higher than a 749? Ah, 802. That's closer. Sanford 420 is 802. Penguin Kings 831. That's closer, I think. Ah, but we got an 844, so that's even closer. Trevor Thomas is at 844. Cherry Farmer. Ah, no, that's too high. I think 844, right, might be the ticket. Oh! Jason Ward is 888. That's closer. I think Jason Ward might have it. 888 is 12 away? 876. Yeah, 12 away. So Jason Ward is 12 away. If anyone's closer than that, you win. But I think Jason Ward may have just done it. I think Jason Ward has it. Can I get other people to check and confirm this with me? I think Jason Ward won. I think it's Jason. Yeah. Jason Ward wins. You have won, Jason Ward. Congratulations. Now, 1, you need to send Mike your shipping address. If we don't get that, we can't send you shit. 2, I need to know what size you wear, and we'll go get the shirt right now. If you want me to sign anything, we're happy to do that as well. I'm sorry, Penguin King, you were very close. You were so close. But Jason Ward was just a little bit closer. What size shirt do you wear, Jason? That's funny, is I actually started the show, What a Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood, this morning.
Oh, no
Yeah,
way.
no, yeah. Jason Ward won. What size shirt, motherfucker?
Motherfucker, what size shirt do you wear?
Oh, double XL. Okay, cool. We'll go grab that right now, and we'll sign it. You want me to sign the front like I did with the other one for Paul? Okay, so that's your button, Paul. That's your button. We're following you, Dottie. We're following you. We're following you. We're following you. We're following you. Oh my God.
Don't let the stranger.
Run, bitch! As you can tell, we're very normal people in this house. That's a single XL. That's a single XL. What's this one? Double XL. There we go. There's your hat. Your papers and your grinder. Back. 1 second. One second here, everybody.
Excuse me.
All right. So, 1 second here. Just gonna write Jason Ward on the grinder box. Jason Ward. There we go. Okay, so I don't know. This is coming plastic, so I gotta cut it open to shine it in. There we go. There we go. Hey, hey. I'm doing well, Subisu Siso Malambo. How are you doing, my friend? We're just finishing up the show, actually. And then I've got to shift gears to cooking for a bunch of people showing up at my house. And Jesus Christ, less than 2 hours. Some people will show up before that. Hey, what's up, Casey Falls in Northern Ontario? Oh, thank you, Paul. That's very kind of you. So, to Jason Wood. May your titties be plentiful. There we go. There we go, Jason. I says, I told Jason Wood, may your titties be plentiful. The Potsquatch. My handwriting's fucking shit, but I mean, you know, hey, it's at least done by me, yeah. So, there's your shit, there's your grinder, Jason. We got your hat. Here's your button. And then a box of our papers. May they serve you well and help you smoke weed. I mean, you can use it for other things like tobacco if you want. I won't judge you on that. I used to hand roll lots of cigarettes with our papers. All right. Oh, the button around the way, Jason. Don't worry, Jason. I'm going to get it. Jason's prize pack is going to go on top of the giant 5-gallon thing of ISO. All right, everyone. Well, thank you, everyone, for tuning in to the birthday show. It has been wonderful. I've enjoyed it. You're all absolutely wonderful. Thank you for participating, all of you. Congratulations to the winners. Yeah, I mean, statistically, it was funny on the second one, fucking 2 winners because we had to. But, that's just the numbers. That's how the numbers break down. There we go. Everyone's prize pack or swag kit is ready to rock. We'll get those shipped out the next day or so. Basically, just got to throw them in bubblers. And then we'll go down to the post office and we'll find out how badly I'm about to get crucified by Canada Post's expensive charging system. But anyway, everyone, thank you for tuning in. I love each and every one of you. I hope you have a beautiful day. I hope you have a wonderful time with your plants or with your smoking. Do unto others. Be caring and compassionate. Don't take no shit. Don't be a dick fuck. Remember, the true grower is the forever student. The true grower is not afraid to take risks. The true grower is always learning. If you're a grower, then how are you even a grower? Yes. thank you everyone for tuning in. Thank you for supporting this channel and liking, subscribing. We've been growing really fast the last couple of weeks. Things have really been picking up, both in terms of both general light sales, swag sales, the sub numbers, the view numbers. So to new and old, all Potsquatches everywhere, Uncle Potsquatch loves you. And we're going to keep on growing. We ain't going anywhere. We're an international community and organization now, and we're going to keep going. One day we'll all look back on this, having built an empire together. But no. Still pretty fucking dope what we've done so far. So let's keep it party rocking. And you have my word in the year of 32 to do everything I can to be harder, faster, better, stronger, and do more than I have for the community. You have my words of to always do my best, but I want to do better as well. So I'm going to try to do even more for the community. We're going to try to do stay on top of doing lots of how-to videos, more regular shows. I'm going to try really hard on my personal side, things to do, seal some of these business deals so the corporation can make some money, so we can expand a few new product lines for you and get things party rocking. But anyway, keep it sexy. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for giving a shit. Check out potsquatchgrowers.com for all your swag items. We've got the hats, t-shirts, grinders, and papers there. Check out Squatch Lighting Systems, brought to you by Soul Strip. That's right, two little companies working together for you. We are the brand of the people. We are the most affordable professional grade tech around. And we will be releasing the new racking lighting systems in the next couple of days. And we'll show you that when we get the first ever made prototype showing up at the house here. All right. Peace the fuck out, everybody. I'm going to go set up the yard and cook all day. Peace! Thanks for tuning in. It means a lot to me. I really appreciate all the birthday wishes to everybody. Like a lot, actually. It's very sweet. I appreciate it. So, growing up as a fat kid who never really had anyone show up to his birthday parties a lot, I really appreciate, as an adult, at least when I'm old, I have friends now. So, peace and love, everybody. Thanks for tuning in.